what's up? We are back with more Batman! With more Batman. Oh, I wanna watch videos. Color isn't working. Back out. Start this game up again.
Catherine. I'm at the warehouse.
Oh, I have
No
to do the
sign of
warehouse again.
Catwoman's
No.
contact. It's
Hey,
quiet.
Light, what's up?
The sound of an ambush. Stay
Can I
on
skip
guard.
this? I don't think I can skip this. God damn it, I'm gonna do this fucking warehouse again. I figured too. Wait, I cut off last night. Did you get any sleep last night, Light?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing.
No, I'm not much, sadly, but oh well, that sucks.
It's
I
a
didn't get any
volatile
sleep
chemical.
last night either. I don't
Potential
know what the fuck happened.
psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
I did sleep in until
Be
like
very, very
12
careful with
o'clock,
that.
so that was probably
Knows what
one of my
effects it
main
may have.
reasons why.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further
The
analysis.
one thing I hate
As you
about
wish.
having to work the next day after my day off, because I like to sleep in on my day off,
Nothing
but then I
left
have
to
to go to
bury.
bed come 8 o'clock. So it's kind of annoying. How was the last of the stream? I went pretty
Whatever
well.
exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person
I
standing
wanted
next
to
to it.
try to finish
Chemicals
episode 1,
themselves
but I
were
ran out of
inert.
time.
Non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I
Let's see
have to
what I can
replay
piece
this
back
whole
together.
warehouse part again. Well, at least this little part. I didn't finish the warehouse. I think we got to the sniper, and I had
I've
to
seen
stop.
these
And I
outfits
thought
before.
I thought it would have saved, but I guess not.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
But whatever, it's fine. It'll take like 5 minutes, hopefully. I already know what to do.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
The incinerary bullet. Spoilers. Spoilers! Over. Can't leak it yet.
The span's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
I hate this part. Blech.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Absolutely disgusting. And this guy, back to that guy.
cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
He got hit from a bullet all the way over here.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
This seems like the work of
It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
it was over there. I'm smart.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
I didn't see the cigarette
Killing
before.
time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
He's down there.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Where is she? Fucker?
Don't make me add your corpse to this.
Where is she?
Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me
You
talk.
didn't do this alone, bro.
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation.
Time to live up to my reputation.
It's so quick, I don't have a
You know
chance
you
to
can
freaking
bleed to
choose.
death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside.
Hey
Tell me
Felix,
the
what's
plan,
up?
or I start swinging.
Oh, let's
I
swing
ain't
it.
scared of you, man.
Tell me!
I'm gonna make this dude piss his pants.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by
Hey
container.
Crazy, what's up? How's it going? It's going
Someone
pretty
must
good.
have heard us.
I just
Called
got
the
off work a
cops.
couple hours
We
ago.
were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
I beat
Some kind of
Horizon
chemicals.
Zero Dawn last night. You
Now,
missed out
Connie
on
wanted
that.
them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I...
Should we apply pressure to his arm? What should we do, chat? I don't know what to do. Should we be an asshole? Nice, I didn't want it spoiled for me. Uh-huh, sure, Felix. Alright. True. Have you seen any Mass Effect stuff at all? Tell me, chat. Tell me what to do. Do it? Do it? Don't make me. Because I'll do it. I'll break his fucking arm. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it.
No!
It's all Felix's fault.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
We're gonna need to call the coroner instead.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Staying away from spoilers. Yeah, I saw Lyric
wrong.
doing the
Gonna need that
character
ambulance, too.
customization.
The hell's going on tonight,
I'm
Lieutenant?
very, very disappointed about it. I thought there was gonna be a lot more. But, I haven't seen, like, any, like, story shit. I saw some combat.
You're taking this too
but
far,
I
Bruce.
was in and out in, like, 5 minutes. I don't want to see anything. I know early access starts tonight or tomorrow. I think it's tonight at 12.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
Not sure, though.
You nearly killed a man tonight.
I know James is trying to talk me into doing the early access
Your
thing.
parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
What you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My
I saw
thoughts
character
exactly.
customization
Every time
and
you
just
leave this
basic
cave.
stuff they have released. I watched the multiplayer. How is the multiplayer? I haven't seen anything about it.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject,
Trust
but as
me,
a
I
friend,
won't.
the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
I don't think I can do early access. No
It's
Xbox
quite
One.
understandable
and I don't
to
think
stray
my
from the
phone can
path
handle
now and
it.
again.
You need to get a new computer, Felix.
So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I
I have
could.
an Xbox One. Do you want it? Because it's sitting over there. I
That
call it my
night,
Netflix
that
machine.
alleyway.
My Netflix
It
One.
made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse.
Get a-
Being
get a car
Batman can
first,
allow you to
true.
turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores.
I
or
thought
drown
you were
in
buying
its
one
sorrow.
from my uncle.
When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Oh, it's complete.
Well, back into the fray again.
We have on our updated codex here. Still haven't really unlocked any. I don't have the money to do it all at once, but he won't accept monthly. It's just. Oh, that seems true. Corruption rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. I don't really feel like we can do that. Batman tangles with masked crook on top City Hall. Who the fuck took a picture of that? Oh, yeah, I forgot there was that press people there.
Well, looks like that
Just
egg
fine. Might just get this really
cracked.
old school van. Oh,
And
hey, you can hippie it
inside,
out. I remember
there
someone
was
back in high school
hiding
did one of that.
More than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
It's some kind of
goes back
blackmail, I
years.
guess.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
How much for the Xbox One? I was just kidding.
This is it, Alfred.
Because I think
With
James
this
is trying to
proof, we
buy
can
it
finally knock
off
out
me because
Falcone's
he has Rock
organization.
Band on it. But,
Where would we
I don't
possibly
know. I'd have
begin
to
to
talk to
dismantle
Randy
it?
about it and see if
This is a
we
policeman.
actually really want to sell
There's
it. 'Cause
only
we've
one
been thinking
cop
about
we
it
can
for a
trust to
while.
handle this
Because
evidence
technically I
correctly.
wanted to trade it in
Lieutenant
for
He could mobilize the
PS4
entire
Pro
police force
and get
against
another
Falcone.
PS4 in the house
about that
besides
reporter from the
James's
Gazette?
PS4.
Vicky.
Yes, Ms. Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to
Yeah,
who
you
you
should
want to help
definitely work
most.
on getting your car and your
Or
conference
who you
before you
think
buy a
would do the
fucking
most
console
good.
off of me. Because James was just gonna give me $200 for it, so I don't have the money anyways. True. Yeah, you should definitely focus on getting a car and shit. What are we doing? I haven't been paying attention. Wait, who should we give the data to? Chat, help! Gordon or Vicky? I like Gordon. Because Gordon is awesome. Should we give it to Vicky or should we give it to Gordon? Gordon? I feel like if we give it to Vicky, she could, like, you know, pop the lid on everything. But, I mean, what could Gordon do? I mean, if we're looking at it from a standpoint here. Because, I mean, he's the police. What would Gordon be able to do with this information? Guys, I mean, we kind of befriended Vicky earlier in the episode, and she was trying to help us out. Trying to at least clear our name, you know? Still kind of leaning towards Gordon, though. let's go with Gordon. Let's do Gordon. Batman and Gordon are friends. Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. Yeah, let's just do Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Woo! Shit's about to get for real.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
Is it just me,
No,
or does
don't.
Gordon look a little bit buffer
Still,
in this game?
I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I trust
Everyone on the
you.
force will too.
I trust
We've
you.
been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. Gawain's always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your
No
closet.
strings attached, man.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
Why is it like glitching out his face?
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking
He
through it.
disappeared.
What you're holding
What is up
will
with his
make walking
neck?
it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Oh
Well,
my god.
Lieutenant?
Hey,
What
stick
is
to
up
Jim.
What is up with Bruce's neck, man? Someone needs to clip this. Oh my god, that was so funny.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Let his car transform. I'm out. I'm done.
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So,
Not anymore, of that.
LOL.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
I like how
Stealth
that lady
not an
was
option.
straight staring at the fucking...
I'll put together a plan of
at the
attack.
drone.
Stand by.
Like, oh, hey, what's up?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
See how she's like straight staring? The hanging light, maybe? Yeah, that works. This is kind of cool how you like plan out like how to get rid of them. It's cool. Missing somebody? Oh yeah, the guy out here. Do you
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
throw his
got it
ass
covered.
over? He's the easiest one. Throw his ass over.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in,
Going in.
man.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Kick in the mouth. This is so cool. Oh, I got the big guy.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh shit!
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell? about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, what the fuck? He's trying to fucking kill us.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Answers, now, or you fall.
You would... Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
Where is she?
I found your calling card at the docks. The white
Where is
rose.
she, goddammit?
Think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played
fucking
here,
helicopter.
couldn't you? Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
And cops.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
That's arresting.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
I did not expect that, really.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense,
where's the gangsters?
Wayne
It's
fired
just him
back
and his
saying,
mom and
The Wayne
mom and
family
dad.
has always been a cornerstone of Gotham.
There's
We've
no
never
fucking
had,
gangsters
and
at
never
all.
will have connections to organized crime.
Such
In
BS.
a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
I'm getting goosebumps. Goosebumps. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good episode, man. Okay, did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 67.2% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Okay. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and 85.4% of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provide Vicky with a quote. Did you break the Doc's shooter's arm? You and 48... Oh, see, that was half. Basically half people didn't. Who did you give the Falcone data to? See, everyone went with fucking Gordon. Lieutenant Gordon, instead of making the information public through Vicky. How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? Okay, so everyone went with like the true Batman way of doing it, which was hanging him up instead of beating him to a pulp. Okay, so let's gonna continue to next time on The Batman. Hopefully we get through episode 2 today.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Seriously, that's it? That's all that we get?
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Game looks good. I have to get this game. It's really good. I'm actually surprised.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Oh, like I told you to. And you said no.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Follow Batman's adventures. I'm already reading the comics. You don't have to tell me. I have all the comics on my Kindle. Let us start episode 2. Children of Arkham. Previously on Batman, the Telltale Series.
A
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Has anyone started watching Gotham, the TV show? I started the first couple episodes, and I just want to know how it is. Like, does it get better, or does it suck after a while?
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Haven't seen it.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
I'm the last to find out.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still family.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Someone got careless.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
This
Maybe
is
there
like
was
very
some
different, and
detail
I like it.
overlooked.
This is definitely like really cool, like how they're doing this. Was this like, I don't remember this being in like the original Batman at all.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ask him why.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
To be like him.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Ooh, brutal.
Bruce.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ah, shit.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I was going to tell
everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey. I was going to tell you.
Well, tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
We're lucky to have him.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you hired Chill.
Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
How are we
Got
family?
a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Should we give him the morphine? Or should we hurt him? I can only do one. Give it to him. Then hurt him.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
You took her from me.
There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong with her.
This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was
I
so
saw that
different from the
coming.
woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
We do anything.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
I think she got some of that,
Alfred, I'm
chemical
gonna
on
try and
her.
confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see anyone?
The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Could have been fucking Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something
Ah!
similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found needle marks.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I don't have time for this.
Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
He is oppressed at heart.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He deserved it.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
Hold on.
should
Alright, sorry about that, guys. That's my mom. We're back now, though. I also started dinner while I was at it. Let's see.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
There's more customer customization that wasn't in the videos, really. Well, I watched Lyric do the early access, and all you could do was like pick a preset, move some stuff around, change the color of their hair, their eyes, do some makeup, and that was it.
Bring me her head.
You're adding a custom option to the day one patch. Okay. Where'd you hear that from?
There you go.
Currently blinked out.
Right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I knew they were gonna have to do a day one patch because after everyone saw like the early access on Twitch, like a lot of people were fucking disappointed about it. What is this? Is this my headset telling me that it's dying? No, because I saw Lyric using the custom option. Unless I didn't look at it very well. On. Yeah, the custom is not blanked out in the early access. Because I watched Lyric do a custom. All the presets is just what head that you want. Even then, with the custom, you can't really do anything much more than what they have up top. Like, you can't really, like, go full-on depth like you could with Fallout 4. Like, it's seriously just skin tone, brow, cheek, chin, eyes, mouth, nose. But then you have, like, a slider that barely changes anything. Then you choose your hair. They have a lot of colors. Then you choose your eye, your inner and outer color of your eye. Then you do your makeup, and then that's about it. And then, scars and tattoos, which, that's about it. Did they have hair highlights? No, not really, no. Like, go check out the video on YouTube. IGN does the character customization. Go look, that's literally everything. That's the whole entire character customization. And even with the presets, they're fucking butt-ass ugly. So it's like, it kind of forces you to play as the default fucking writers. Like, that's what I'm pissed about, because they said that they were adding hair highlights. It's not there. Yeah, it's literally hairstyle, hair color. That's it. Yeah, go. Here. I watched it the other night. You know, I watched it on my phone today. This was literally done by PC Gamer. Yeah, there's no hair highlights at all. Like, it's fucking bare fucking minimum. Like, they will not let you do fucking, like, anything. Which is why a lot of people are fucking pissed off about it.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soft drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
I have to use the mouse and keyboard for this.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it?
I don't know. Please, call
Names. You can help, or you can join Falcone.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped
don't kill.
Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Bruce isn't involved.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Shift E.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh shit.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Did you watch the video, Felix?
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Did you hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you around?
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
You're in serious danger.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I didn't screw you over, honey.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
We grew up together.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He
Why
stole
leave
drugs from Falcone.
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
I need your help.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I thought you were dating.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
You should leave.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Not one of the cats or something.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Wait, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Hold on. Should we kiss her? Should we kiss her? Should we kiss her, chat? It is Catwoman. I mean, they did have a relationship at one point in their lives. Go for it. Woo! Let's kiss her. Let's kiss her.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops.
Playing hard to
you
get.
take the alley.
Wait.
Are we in this together?
Yes or no? Will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Really?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're
Find
talking
anything
about,
else?
it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ah, crap. Cat! Need your help. What are we doing? Batman or Bruce? While you guys decide, I'm gonna go put my food in. So, I'll be right back. Did we come to a conclusion? I'm thinking we should do Batman. What do you guys think? Should we go with Batman? Go as Bruce? I feel like we should get, we'd get a lot more information out of him if we were Batman. I mean, we could go as Bruce. Could work. Let's go as Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
Won't you help me out?
Oh, well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you.
for answers.
But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond
Why
of my
attack
dulcet
me?
tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
He's dangerous.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more...
Should we side with him? I don't think we should. Because, I mean, he's fucking spilled dirt on us. Obviously, he knows more than just what the files have because he worked with our father. He's fucking lying. I say let's not go with it.
Resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
I can
get out
crush
of
you.
the ring before you get hurt.
I know
What are you
exactly
doing?
who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing
My cat
disappear
has
before you
issues.
hit the ground.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
We're going to lose.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
I feel like we're gonna have to choose whether to release that that tape or not.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
I'm dealing with
To
it.
learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there, now.
Car sounds so nice. Felix, are you there?
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Are you okay?
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat?
They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I understand.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
That doesn't matter now.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but
Is this where he
I
turns
need
into
to know,
Two-Face?
can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
That car sounds so pretty. I don't think Felix is there.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I hope so.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it. Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
We're all on the same side.
You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Hope for you yet.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a mass vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have
gonna be messy.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
I want a link to the table. Thank you.
Goes first.
Heads.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you about the truth. Look, it's still all this is rubbish. Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, show your gun when I say show your gun. Easy. Rule 2, active fighting and kicking each other up all in cases. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. Feel the worst. Ask that guy.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Don't do it fucking quietly or anything.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My countrymen, brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear.
Is that Scarecrow?
We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed
Oswald has
mayor
partners.
have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the poor. We need to incinerate waiting for handouts because they can be so damn dry.
Do you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. Let's say its flaws would make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It is not to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9.
What?
Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I made an end.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Batman! You
Really? I gotta do this
certainly know how to
again?
make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I made an end.
You You could never.
That's all Swain, not me! I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up! Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let him go.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Ah, crap. Okay, so who are we saving? Selena or Harvey? While you guys are I gotta check my food real quick, so... Be here back 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. What do you mean you can't help me? Crazy? What do you mean you can't help me? This is a hard choice. I don't really know what to do. I don't know. I don't like decisions. Well, if we save Harvey, he won't become Two-Face. And I kind of want to see Two-Face. That's a good reason, right? To see Two-Face. Plus, it's Catwoman. She's one of my waifus in Gotham. I'm gonna save Catwoman. I went with my gut. Yay, we're gonna see Two-Face! Yes. Yes. Time to go into hiding. That's what we gotta do. What do you want them to say? I wonder who that is. You ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer. You and 70.5% of players use Falcone's pain with morphine. Did you kiss Selena? Of course everyone kissed Selena. Did you visit Mayor Hill or Bruce? Oh, I'm surprised a lot of people chose to do Bruce. Expecting most people to do Batman. Did you withdraw your funding? Oh, yeah, we can fit. Oh, wow, I'm actually quite surprised. You saved Selena or Harvey? You and 62.2% of players saved Selena over Harvey. Of course. Because we all wanted to see Two-Face. See, that's what I thought too as soon as I saw him. I was like, is that Scarecrow? Yeah, don't mind me, guys. I'm eating. Very hungry. This is really, like, I'm really liking this, this game. It's really good. Bruce. Sorry. I didn't know I was muted.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Ooh. Ew.
No more hiding. Not for
Sexy
anyone.
scene.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
So, okay, we're on episode... We can start 3 today. Not about 30 minutes. Start it. I'm gonna be through this game before fucking Tuesday.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents lived at the hospital.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Then
That's
I just
still friggin' shocked, man.
Light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
That was still pretty brutal, though. Well, I mean, I could get access to Mass Effect tonight if I do the EA early access, but it's only the first 10 hours of the game.
Mayor
Which,
Dent.
I'm the type of person that wants
You know, I always
to play.
assumed Harvey would win, but I
So,
like this.
I don't
Won
want to
by
be stopped
default.
because of a time limit.
He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair
I
and
might
square.
just wait until Tuesday to play.
Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
Because I wanted
Harvey is your
Tuesdays.
best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I don't owe you a reason.
I don't owe you an explanation.
You owe Harvey one.
No, I don't.
I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go
He
in
needs
without
you.
me.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for him.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I wish I could, but
You can.
No,
it's my fault he's in there.
Over there.
I don't have anything to say to him that would make this
It
better.
was awesome, I know, right?
Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate.
Don't
With
even
the
think about
drugging
it,
and
Pepe.
subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major
Hey,
injuries
Bruce.
sustained at the event.
I'm so sorry.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry anyway.
Yes, it is.
I haven't actually seen it yet.
It
You
is.
had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. My family, we heal quick. Could be...
You're beautiful on the inside. Oh, really? Got to go with that. You're beautiful on the inside
Fine.
there, Harvey.
It's what's on the inside that counts, right? You'll always be beautiful to me, Harv.
Man, come on, that's what they tell the girl who doesn't get asked to prom. Yeah, easy. I appreciate the effort, though.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers, though I see I'm not the
What the
first.
fuck?
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream.
One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me.
No.
Nothing else.
Go away, cat. Go. No, get down.
Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
You'll hear from her.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by
Freaking
yet.
cat sees food.
You'll
He
hear
just
from
wants,
her.
like, in my lap right
Easy
now.
for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number.
I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching at what a great guy you are while I go and get my face bashed in.
It's easy. Every news station is showing it.
Don't torture
Regurgitating the
yourself.
same old sound bites.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to.
Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord.
You need to be
Stunt
careful.
at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early.
Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I?
Stop it.
Stay in the chair, Mr. Dent.
Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Do what you need to do, Harvey. I know how important this election is to you.
Thanks. I'm glad to know that someone around here understands that. Come on, you do the same
You have
in
no
my
one
position.
to fucking
Which is
run
why I
against
won't even
anymore.
try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed, it's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because
My
I
father
keep
hid the
reliving it
truth.
doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You did what you had to do.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
Alfred needs me.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
It's pretty obvious.
Says the man dressed like a giant bat. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce, just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline,
Hey, it's
I
Lee.
thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all that.
I know, right?
They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Dinner!
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
This one. Batman, look out!
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Don't beat yourself up. You did a lot of good here today. Sometimes the risk is worth it.
I'll keep that in mind. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's too many of them! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You like to see them hurt, don't you? They're not dead, but they wish they were.
I think she's in on it. I think she
This
is
one
too.
died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, come in. You copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the
I
line.
want his car.
Yes,
Yeah,
right
I
away.
think we all want his car.
If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
It'll cause a panic. Just what the children of Arkham want.
Mass chaos. That seems to be how the Penguin does business. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way. Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall...
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
The board's in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the Children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the Children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the Children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the Children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the Children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case. Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology. Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always. I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Thermal vision? You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something. A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Is gonna be it for me today. I was waiting for the game to save. Thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me today. We got past some couple episodes in Batman today, so I'm really happy about it. I'm hoping we can finish it tomorrow, if not on Friday, and hopefully do some viewer games on Friday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Have a great night, guys. Bye!